Let me ask you something. How many times have you said, "I'll start improving my English tomorrow," but tomorrow never comes? You watch English videos, memorize vocabulary, maybe even install 10 learning apps. But when someone suddenly speaks English to you, your brain freezes and your tongue forgets every word you've ever learned. I know that feeling. Because I was exactly like that, until one day. I decided to stop studying English and start speaking English. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to share how I improved my English completely from home without expensive courses, without native friends, and without traveling abroad. You'll learn exactly what methods I used, how I practiced speaking every single day even when I was alone, and how you can do it too. So grab your notebook and let's get started. For years, my biggest mistake was studying English like a school subject. Grammar rules, word lists, writing essays, I did it all. But every single time I met a real English speaker, my confidence just collapsed. That's when I realized English is not something you study, it's something you live. From that moment, I stopped treating English as a subject and started treating it like a friend, a language to use, to speak with, to think in. And the first thing I changed was simple. I made English a part of my daily life. You don't need to live in America or London to surround yourself with English. I built my own English environment right here in my room. I changed my phone's language to English. I watched every movie, every YouTube video, and every TikTok only in English. I started following English-speaking creators, not just for the language, but for fun. When I cooked, I played English podcasts in the background. When I cleaned my room, I repeated sentences out loud. It felt a little strange at first, but within a few weeks, my brain started to think in English, and that's when everything changed. But here's the truth. You will never become fluent if you don't speak, not read, not listen, speak. Even if you make mistakes, even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, you must speak. Because fluency doesn't come from knowledge, it comes from practice. I started with something that felt really awkward at first. I spoke to myself. Yes, you heard that right. I would just describe what I was doing out loud. I'm making coffee right now. Today I feel tired but motivated. I think I should finish my work before 9 p.m. This daily habit improved my confidence faster than any grammar book ever could. One of the most powerful techniques I discovered was shadowing. It's simple but incredibly effective. Here's how it works. First, choose a short English video, maybe a speech, a podcast clip, or an interview. Second, play about 10 to 15 seconds of it. Third, pause. And fourth, repeat exactly what you heard. Try to copy the rhythm, the emotion, the pronunciation. It's like becoming an echo of a native speaker. After a few weeks of doing this, my pronunciation started to sound more natural, my accent improved, and I began to feel the language, not just understand it. When I felt a bit more confident, I knew I needed real interaction. But I had no English-speaking friends, so I turned to apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, and Speaky. These platforms connect language learners from all around the world. I started with texting, then moved on to voice messages, and finally video calls. At first, it was scary. My voice trembled, and I was so worried about making mistakes. But every conversation made me stronger, and every mistake was a lesson. Remember this, your first 100 conversations might feel terrible, but your next 100 will make you fluent. Another game changer was forcing myself to think in English. No translation, no switching back and forth between languages in my head. At first, this was really hard. Instead of thinking in my native language, I'm hungry, I would force my brain to form the thought directly in English I'm hungry. Slowly, my brain stopped translating and started reacting in English. That's the point when fluency becomes automatic, when English becomes a part of who you are. Throughout this journey, I followed 3 golden rules that kept me on track. 1. Speak every day. No excuses. Even just 5 minutes of speaking is better than 2 hours of studying silently. 2. Don't fear mistakes. Every mistake is just proof that you're trying and learning. And 3. Consistency beats intensity. It's much better to practice for 20 minutes every single day for 3 months than to cram for 5 hours just once a week. Remember, language learning isn't about talent, it's about building a habit. So what did my daily routine look like? In the morning, I'd listen to an English podcast while getting ready for the day. In the afternoon, I would write short notes or journal entries in English. In the evening, I'd practice my shadowing technique or have a conversation on one of those apps. And at night, before sleeping, I would think about my day, but entirely in English. My routine wasn't perfect, but it was consistent, and consistency is what creates results. The biggest mindset shift happened when I stopped worrying about perfect grammar and just started enjoying communication. The real goal isn't to speak perfect English, it's to connect with people, to express yourself, and to understand others. Fluency is not a destination, it's a journey. And every single time you speak, you're taking another step forward on that journey. So if you're serious about improving your English, here's my final advice to you. Speak to yourself every day. Listen to English content that you genuinely love. Record your voice to track your progress. And most importantly, don't wait for the perfect time to start now. There will be days when you feel shy, tired, or unmotivated. But trust me, one day, you'll look back and realize that you've become the confident English speaker you once admired. So go ahead, speak, make mistakes, laugh at yourself, and learn again. Because every word you say in English brings you one step closer to fluency. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment your favorite method below, and share it with someone who's trying to improve their English too. And remember, the best way to learn English is to *live*. See you in the next video.